The Reluctant Vampire, presented by iDreaminPlotPoints, a multi-installment story-driven immersive experience. Headphones are recommended. Even more adventures await you on our website.
What are you typing?
Lumpton's manuscripts.
But how? You couldn't. It was handwriting.
A certain someone, very cleverly, created an alphabet decoder chart. After studying that, the words were much easier to crack, and then typing went like a breeze.
You found my cipher decipher?
Yeah. I thought since you were still sleeping off your hangover, I would get a jump on the
I'm not hungover. Ah!
Oh, you're probably thirsty. Let me just wrap up this page. I've typed up a whole full notebook. Well, 1.5, wink wink. I finished up the one that we had been working on. The 3 brohams sweet-talk their way into a lush party and lock down 3 rich AF ladies. I guess there was no such thing as background checks when the story takes place, so congrats to them. Pretty problematic if you ask me, but the story makes good on its setup. I tore through some more of the little snapshot stories. There's one about a snow globe, one about an old pair of boots. But once I understood what I was actually reading, his concepts aren't half bad. Okay, time for nom-noms. Here you go. Insatiable.
What?
Never satisfied. That's what the rock climbing community calls the elephant rock we found. Mount Insatiable. I looked it up online while you were asleep. I wanted to see how tall of a jumping spot it actually is, and the message boards have dubbed it Mount Insatiable because the formation looks like an elephant drinking from the lake, but its trunk can never move, so its thirst can never be quenched. You want a refill?
No.
You don't look so good. How much wine did you have last night?
Barely any.
Did you know there's a bunch of elephant rocks in Iceland? They popped up as suggestion searches when I was reading all about this local one. Some of them are very abstract, but I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder. On that note, as I was just mentioning, this Lumpton guy, he isn't half bad a writer after all. These little side stories are kind of mid, but there's one passage describing the experience of grief, and it's really beautiful.
Grief in relation to what?
Grief in general. Here, let me find the file. Here. Okay. Every beginning must have an ending. It's a part of life. It's an experience that is universal. There are some that react with recklessness, some with outbursts, some with self-imposed solitude, some seek company.
Where did you find that?
It was in a notebook. leather cover. The writing was a snap to make out. He must have written that one.
You shouldn't be digging through things that don't belong to you.
I was just helping. Milo, you really don't look good. Do you need to lie back down?
I'm too hungry to sleep.
I can do the double boiler. You really liked that taste much better. Give me a second. It's almost ready. Here. Try this. I'm not much of a morning person either, so it's fine if you're not feeling appreciative yet. I've made really good progress on typing these manuscripts. We can keep rolling through, and that promotion is as good as yours. You don't have to stress anymore.
You think the essay on grief is well written?
I think it's wonderful. Very straightforward. No, you got this energy. That phrase is so cringe to me. When people say it, I know that they're trying to be encouraging, but it's empty. It's just something to say when no other words come to mind. This essay, it's an authentic observation of the grieving process. The hard, inescapable, brutal honesty of it. I'm not an expert when it comes to Lumpton's body of work, but it might just be the best thing he's ever written.
Thank you. Thank you for the work you've done.
No worries. It was kind of fun, actually. Once I got a rhythm going, it was like binge-watching a bunch of videos on my FYP. I never knew what the next story would be.
Do you think the book will make any sense at all?
Phineas explaining how he was assigned to the Memory Bureau really helps clarify things.
Phineas?
Yeah, the main character. He sorts life experiences in the Purgatory Library.
He's dead?
More of a spiritual being? You didn't know that?
No. No, I didn't know his name. I thought he was some sort of detective. Where? What?
Here, look for yourself.
I suppose you're wondering how this all began. How it was that I was entrusted with the task of preserving the legacy of all human existence. This is incredible! This is it! This is the intro! This is the opening of the novel! I've been typing these random bits with no real direction, but this is a direction. This is how the main character sets everything up.
Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen you this happy. I'm not even sure I've seen you happy.
Oh my god, I could kiss you! I mean, great work.
Thank you.
You should really take a break. I can take over now. Oh, wait, how are you?
Me?
Are you hungry?
No.
Fire in your throat?
No.
How's your stomach?
Could you take it easy with the questions? Gosh. I mean, is this what it's like talking to me? I can grab another notebook.
Sure, yeah.
Which one?
Well, they're all random. Really doesn't matter. Anything from the briefcase. No, not that one. Not that one.
You said it didn't matter which notebook.
Put that one down.
The handwriting's much easier to make out, just like the leather one. He must have written this one during the day instead of squinting in the dark. You look anxious again.
Don't worry about it.
I can hear your jaw grinding, and your shoulders are hunched past your ears. I could massage...
Don't, okay? Just occupy yourself with something else. Not singing, not reading, and not bothering me.
My snoring must have kept you awake. Is that why you're so grumpy?
How did you sleep?
I think I slept really hard last night. Or day. The really deep kind of sleep where super vivid dreams happen.
Yeah? What? Well, what did you dream?
I dreamt of a kitchen, like a fancy restaurant that has like really hectic energy. No people, but just crazy frantic. And there was this giant pot on the stove. It was filled with water. It was bubbling, boiling, and the rest of the kitchen was so cold. Uh, the closer I got to the stove, the warmth and the bubbling of the water, it made all the worries and anxiety just fade away.
You want to take a walk?
A walk?
If you feel up to it.
I feel great. It's you that I'm worried about.
Take a walk. Clear my mind. Figure things out.
Figure out what things? Milo, is everything okay?
Are you not feeling okay?
I just said I feel great.
Good. No, that's good. Good. Hungry. Thirsty? Hursty, maybe?
I already told you no.
Great. No, that's great. Okay. Cool beans.
Did you seriously just say cool beans?
Let's get going, shall we?
I'll grab my camera. It should be charged by now. I'll test out a new lens. There's one that's supposed to be good for shooting pictures of the moon.
Great. Yeah, whatever. Fine.
I need to change first.
What are you doing?
Looking for clothes. I can't wear these anymore.
Leave that stuff alone.
You took wine from the cellar.
I took dusty stuff from the back. There's no way Lumpton's family will ever notice. They'll notice if their dead father's clothes have been all worn and smell like...
Smell like what? What do I smell like?
You... Well, you smell like the most delectable buttery croissant imaginable, and if that scent is coming from their deceased pop-up's wardrobe, I want to know what they're gonna think.
Fine. Where's your suitcase?
Mine?
There's no way you came all the way out here with no suitcase.
The clothes you have are fine.
They are not fine. They're trashed.
Here, take your pick.
Turn around, please. And close your eyes.
I can't see through walls and I can't see behind me.
Joggers, but they fell right off me. Do you have another pair of jeans?
Yeah, but they're the same size as the joggers, so...
Sweet! These are great. They're so barrel. Barrel jeans are so on trend.
Okay.
I just need a shoelace to cinch the back belt loops.
Or you could use the belt loops for a belt.
Oh, that works too. I can do that cute loop and tuck thing so that the extra length of the belt hangs at the side. Okay, you can look now.
And be sure to put on a jacket.
I'll just put on your hoodie.
That's what I was gonna wear.
But it's oversized and it would be so comfortable.
Fine. Wear the hoodie.
Oh, but the hoodie, it's going to cover up the cute belt aesthetic.
It's a walk in the woods, not a fashion show.
Oh, wait. I can do a French tuck, so you can see how snatched my waist looks. This'll work perfect.
Oh my god, I should have stayed asleep.
You want to take a nap?
No, let's just go.
Do you have a hat?
You have the hood of the hoodie. I'm wearing the hat.
That's a nice hat. Very shabby chic. What sports team is that?
It's not a team. It's my college.
Turn it backwards.
Why?
A backwards hat on a cute guy? That just amplifies the hotness.
Come on, get your camera. We're walking.
Yesterday was fun. You know, us working together.
That wasn't yesterday.
What?
That was 3 nights ago.
That can't be right. Were we that hungover from the wine? I was supposed to help you type.
Help me? You help me?
You said you got more notebooks done with me.
Yeah, what cost? I swear I could never catch a break. Whatever I try to do, even if it's the right thing to do, it's the wrong thing, and then I end up paying for it later.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just doesn't matter. So obviously doesn't matter.
Just keep moving. Stave off atrophy. Force circulation. Get our muscles moving. Let's just...
Well, I feel really great. I know you keep telling me I'm strong, but now I'm really starting to feel like I am. Like I could lift a car.
I'm glad you're feeling good. That's really great, actually.
I totally could pick you up.
Great.
I really could. Here, stay still for a second.
We don't need to...
Come on, don't be such a bring-down bummer. Let me pick you up.
Fine. Just be sure to lift with your knees.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab you by the waist, just like the coaches do when they set the gymnast on the uneven bars.
All right, whatever.
I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. What? What? Why are you... What's funny? No fair holding onto a tree branch. I thought I was really lifting you.
You did give me a little boost.
You can stay up there for all I care.
Come on, come back. Come on, you were doing great.
Is your precious ego that fragile?
Okay, just don't make this into some feminist issue.
Don't cheapen it.
I was just...
People put all sorts of extra BS when it comes to that word, but do you know what feminism really means? What it truly, truly means? It means equality. No better, no worse, equal.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I just want to be the same.
You can't.
Why not?
Because that would be giving men way too much credit. You don't need to prove how strong you are. I already know.
But I want to know for myself.
Fine. We'll arm wrestle.
Now?
You need an engraved invitation? Come on. Best 2 out of 3.
I know for sure that that's a cougar.
Yeah, for real.
It's fighting over something.
Jack! Jack!
I saw a deer near the flowers. I'm not going to let it kill an innocent deer.
It's nature. Stay out of it. Jack, no!
Holy crap, it's the wolf.
Hey, break it up. Hey, get out of here. No more fighting. Go. Leave it. I said knock it off. Jack! What were you thinking? You seriously thought you could take on a wolf and a cougar?
They're apex predators. You had no business.
We can fix her.
The cougar?
Our venom. If we both...
She's been mauled by a wolf.
And I got attacked by her, and I'm okay now.
This is the cougar that took a swipe at you?
She was just following her instincts. It's not her fault. We have to try. Our venom... whether it's, our venom can heal her, or maybe we can turn her. Just show me how to do it. We can save her. She can be our familiar. She can be our Calpurnia 2.0.
That's not how venom works.
What do you know? You don't know anything unless Youngblood tells you. Can't you just ask him?
I'm not calling him about a wounded cougar.
Please. Please.
I'm sorry.
No. No.
Let's go. The smell of blood is... How can you stand it?
I feel her pain more than I...
You feel her pain?
I feel her pain. Can't you?
I feel bad for it, but...
It's like a tightness. It's where my heart should be. I feel...
Jack, she's gone.
I can't breathe. My chest...
You don't need to. Take my hand. Do you feel me squeezing your hand?
Yeah.
Concentrate on that.
Yes.
Okay? Focus. Oh, I'm so thirsty, I can't stand it.
Milo?
Forgive me.
Milo, God. Cougar blood? You're drinking her blood? No.
Don't. I am a monster.
Milo? What you doing, Milo?
I am rinsing the cougar blood from my clothes and toying with the idea of drowning myself in this river.
You said vampires can't drown.
Then I guess it's off the menu. Unlike woodland creatures, apparently.
We found out you can whistle. Really loud, too.
Yeah. Not that it did much good. Where did you learn that term? Familiar.
When I was online, I searched vampire tropes. I was trying to understand myself better without having to bug you. One of the things it said is that if a vampire has a pet, it's called a familiar. But there was a lot of conflicting information. Some articles said that, depending on the choice of animal, the vampire would get the ability to become that animal.
Like shape-shifting?
Yeah, but another source said that the term didn't have anything to do with animals. It was only applied to a human companion that serves the vampire. I didn't like that theory so much, but the articles about the pet animals said that the most common type of animals that are used are ferrets, frogs, and...
Bats. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing cougars weren't on the list.
It didn't deserve to die.
It's not about deserving, it's nature. The strong prey on the weak.
They were both strong. What did it taste like?
Delicious.
Are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm not okay, okay? I haven't been okay for a long time.
You know,
Now, what do you mean you know?
I can feel it. Is this what it's like when you hear people's thoughts?
Are you saying you were feeling what that cougar was feeling?
Is that possible?
I mean, empathy is an emotion, and our emotions are cranked past 11.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. So you hear thoughts, and I absorb all the feels within a 10-mile radius? Maybe that's why the essay about grief hit so different. You should really read it. It's amazing. It's so much better than the old photograph story about social climbing jerks. This grief passage is definitely going in the book.
No, it won't.
Of course it will. It's the best thing Lumpton's ever written.
He didn't write it, okay? I did.
You wrote that. How? Why?
It was cheaper than therapy, and I had to put my thoughts somewhere.
Who did you write it about?
The way I constructed it, it could be about anyone. For anyone.
Okay, but you wrote it about someone. I guess we don't have to talk about it.
No, we don't. Yeah, that's why I wrote it. So I would never have to talk about it.
I'm really sorry.
I don't need your sorries.
You have them anyway. It's okay.
It's not okay. Nothing's okay.
Bite marks on your neck. They're so faint, I can barely see them.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Kind of a letdown after my build-up, right?
So why do you keep your collar buttoned up so tight?
Because I'm always freezing.
You work out?
I was on a cleanse and a lifting routine when I got turned. Never had any abs to speak of my whole life, and I thought I'd get started on my New Year's resolution early, so these are from what I was before.
Forget my nickname. You're the one who should be called Jack. You're like built. No wonder your hoodie's so big on me.
Don't take my picture.
I was just testing out the new lens. What are the scars on your torso from?
Youngblood had to hook a bunch of tubes in me to get me back up and running, so it's from that. He stitched me up after they were pulled. I know I've been really unpleasant tonight. I'm not doing it intentionally. It's been a rough patch. I'm just trying to acclimate myself. But that doesn't excuse I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
Do about what?
You didn't choose this. I mean, it's my burden to bear, so just...
I'm a burden?
What? No, that's not what I meant.
You literally just said it.
I didn't mean you. I misspoke, okay? I meant your thirst, your hunger, the need to satiate. That's on me. I'm to blame. I know now your body requires more than it had been given. I was too tight on the rations. I'd been basically giving you low octane, and you need super premium.
What's up with your arm?
Don't worry yourself.
Fresh bites. So many bites. Why are there so many bites?
You needed to be fed every 2 hours.
That's too much.
No, it was necessary. Your body was attacking itself. It was starving. You were starving.
You saved me. Again.
I just fixed what I'd broken. Don't make a big deal of it.
Why did you save me the first time?
If I'm truly immortal, actually immortal, that means whatever guilt I carry, I'm gonna carry it for a long time. And I don't want to be a bad person. I really don't want to be a monster. So, I guess the answer to your question is, I saved you because I'm selfish.
Milo, you could have left me. You could have just kept walking when you first saw me. You chose to help me.
I just did what anyone else would do.
The fact that you think so proves how unselfish you are.
Says the girl who wanted to resurrect her feline attacker. We should get back. Those notebooks aren't going to type themselves.
All these new bites. You're saying that I nibbled on you like Moo Dang and I don't even remember it?
You're no baby hippo.
You said in this cabin we drink from a bag.
Yes, I did say that, but I only stocked up enough bags for one, you know?
I was draining your supply, so now instead I'm gonna drain you.
I guess so.
But won't that mean that you'll need to drink more?
I didn't say it was a perfect system.
I wish I could remember what happened. You get so cranky when you have to explain things.
This is just how it is. Okay, at least until we get back to civilization.
It doesn't sound like I have a choice.
You said I taste better anyway. My blood, I mean.
Yeah, but it's just... I feel bad.
What? Your throat. Your stomach? What hurts?
Not like that.
Let me just get a vein ready and we can both have a dining al fresco experience.
This isn't funny.
Do you hear me laughing? When you feed from me. That's the way it is. It's how it has to be. Think back to your henna tattoo debacle. How the wannabe artist messed up your angel wings. If someone hasn't done something before, then, well, you should really lower your expectations on the results.
You've never transformed someone before.
I've never even bitten someone before. I'm so in over my head.
And you can't even drown.
Yeah, the bagged human blood I was forcing on you, that's not what you need. It's basically decaf and you need espresso.
That's that you, espresso. Maybe I should call you Duncan. Because they serve coffee.
Nature walks over. I'm so done with this night.
Were you planning on ditching me?
The hell are you talking about?
Did you ask me to walk with you out in the woods so you could ditch me and your burden? Milo, put me down!
I carried you to the cabin once, I can do it again.
I don't need to be carried right now.
Consider it part of the vampiric vacation package. Luxury accommodations, all-inclusive dining, and personalized transportation services. Now please stop crushing my larynx.
I'm not trying to choke you. I was just putting my arms around your neck so I don't slip.
Damn, you are strong.
You having second thoughts about that arm wrestling challenge?
Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Reluctant Vampire. Please visit our website for more experiences.